Yo, what is up, everybody? How are we doing? Yeah, if you're trying to figure out what is going on here, yeah, we are here on the Birdman Show with our new platform, VMix. Um, yeah, we're still trying to work through a few things. Um, but yeah, we're it's fun. It's cool. I'm enjoying it. Of course, I'm here rocking and rolling with Ace. We're waiting on Shane. He's having some issues getting in, but we're still working through it. But Ace, my man, how are you doing? Ace, you all right? Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's one hell of a lag on my side.
yeah. And like I said, this is gonna be one of those things where we're still trying to work a few things out. Um, but yeah. I mean, like I said, I can hear you. Um, what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, it seems to be pretty good sized lag there. Um, but yeah, like I said, we'll get it figured. Oh, there's Shane. Like I said, we're working through. Like I said, we're working through it. You know, we're just trying to work through things. We're getting things popping off and going. So like I said, everything's a work in progress. Um, there might be some things I need to do as far as internet wise, as far as readjusting some things. But like I said, we'll get it. In addition, because what I'm seeing right now, it's kind of I think it's kind of detecting a high computer load. As far as VMix goes, I mean we're good. I think the issue is with the TikTok live. Um, that's what I'm kind of seeing. Which, like I said, that's some things I can adjust. This, like I said, is just gonna be a good run through. Uh, to kind of see where we're at.
Shane, say something.
Yo, 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 yo.
Okay, so I mean we're all on here. Like I said, there's gonna be some things I'm gonna have to adjust as far as the bandwidth that we're using. So like I said, this is a work in progress. You know, seeing some people coming in here on TikTok Live. Thank you guys very much for showing up for this Birdman Show recap. Like I said, just bear with us. We're using a new platform that's actually allowing us to stream not only to our YouTube channel, but to our Twitch channel, and also finally be able to bring our TikTok family into the fold of our podcast. So I kind of wanted to try it out on the recap, so that way we had a little bit of leeway, a little bit of play, so that way I can figure some things out. So this is a trial run. So yeah, but the cool thing about it, like I said, we'll be
Y'all the
able to
guinea
use
pigs.
um, all of our um, all of our graphics and everything that we normally use for the show. We'll now be able to incorporate that whenever we do our TikTok. So I'm happy with that, at least that progress. Like I said, we're going to work through everything else to get all that up and running
We're
and
working
going.
on it.
So yeah. Other than that, how are you two gentlemen doing? Ace, start with you.
I am actually doing fucking phenomenal again.
Still aggressive. Okay.
I know that I've mentioned earlier in this and everything that I've been having some troubles and I was struggling, but I've been to the doctor. The doctor has got me on a new medication, and that medication is actually helping me. So I'm doing good.
Good. That is definitely good to hear. That is always good to hear, and I'm definitely happy that you're doing a lot better. Shane, how about you? How are you doing?
I'm just hanging in there, just taking it one step at a time.
Good. Awesome. Um, Yeah, I'm actually doing fairly well. Um, I am. I had like, I'm still doing physical therapy and all that good stuff. I've been doing that for the past couple weeks now. I think I'm on week 2 of physical therapy. So that's fun. Not really, but it is what it is. So whatever. All right, let's get to it. We did last night's episode, which I entitled "Diabolical," and we did that on Unit 731. Shane, why don't you tell the people a little bit about what we were talking about last night?
Okay, so Unit 731, um, they're they covered it up as calling it a lumber mill, and the victims that they were doing terrible experiments on, they called them logs. So just a few of the things that they were doing to them, they were doing frostbite testing. They were putting them in centrifuges and spinning them around until they passed away. Uh, they would put them underneath super hot fans and pretty much dehydrate them until they passed away. They would do different surgeries on them while they were awake without anesthesia. They would dissect certain limbs, body parts. It was just awful.
Yeah, we talked about a lot when it came to that, and there was just a lot of extremely disturbing things that were going on with that case. Um, Ace, what do you think, in your opinion, was probably one of the crazier things that we talked about?
I would probably have to say the frostbite testing. Just uh, the way they went about it, and then not only just putting them in frigid conditions, the fact that they actually came out and would smack the appendages that had frostbite and do even more damage. That to me is pure fucking torture.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Um, Especially that picture I showed of the one logs hands. And it's weird just to call them logs. But that was just just weird. Um,
It is.
yeah, I don't know, but seeing that picture, it was just I was like, man, what? Like the fact that they were able, oh man, like if you didn't get a chance to, and I will say this, I'm gonna say that, to say this going in, I do, um, if you haven't got a chance to see that episode, if you didn't watch it live last night, if you do go try to watch it, I am gonna 100% apologize ahead of time. Like I said, in the pursuit of finding the perfect platform for this podcast, we had some serious issues with the platform we were using, and so we lost. We didn't have Shane the whole episode, even though he was on the show, and then we lost Ace. I think halfway through the episode, um, and it was just myself and Carrie,
Yep.
and we didn't know that that's what was going on. We knew we were having problems with Shane. I did not know we were having problems with Ace. So, unfortunately, it you don't get all the information because Shane and Ace were bringing up good points, but you didn't get a chance to hear them, which definitely sucks. So, like I said, what I'm hoping to do is by incorporating this platform, alleviate those issues. Like I said, I know we're probably having some issues as far as the bandwidth right now, but that just means I just need to go back and reconfigure some things to get this up to where it needs to be. because I know we got enough internet for it. So that part I'm not worried about. I'm just gonna have to reconfigure some things as far as my computer goes for this platform, which is an easy fix. So I'm not really that worried about it. Carrie was supposed to join us tonight, but she's unfortunately dealing with some things that she just was not gonna be able to make it. And you know she got some great information that she shared with us last night on that. That was just incredibly insane what was going on, and what they did to those people. And the thing that's really crazy about it, it's not talked about. I know before I even heard of it, which is the first time I heard of it when we were doing the Russian sleep experiment. And I believe Carrie and I think Carrie said something about it. I know Shane had brought it up. That was the first time I ever heard of this. And that's
Well, Shane wasn't here for the Russian sleep experiment.
no, I'm talking about Shane brought it up later.
Yeah,
Carrie
yeah.
brought it up during the Russian sleep experiment. It was just crazy not to know that something like this, you know what I'm saying, happened and it's not talked about. You know, people say, well, you know, it happened in Japan. You know, why would we know? Well, the Holocaust happened, you know what I'm saying, didn't happen in the United States. So, I mean, you get what I'm saying? It's like people pick and choose what history they want to learn, or the schools and schools definitely pick what history they want to teach. Because they're sure as hell not teaching true American history, and talking about how this country really was founded. That's neither here or there. I'm not getting into that. But it's just crazy to know that things like this, as horrific as it was, is not widely known. It just floors me. I mean, I just don't know what else to say about that. Is there anything else you guys want to bring up about last night's episode?
Yes.
That it was a total shit show.
There was no.
Go ahead, Bama.
Oh, I was gonna say that there was no survivors of this camp. They let none of them go at all.
No. I mean, that's another thing. Like to know that there were zero survivors. That's another thing that gets me. No, sorry, I was looking at comments as well. Sorry. But Carrie, not still broken. It's not still broken. It's the fact that I'm gonna have to readjust the bandwidth. I don't know if you were in here when I was talking about that, but I'm gonna have to. There's some things, and I kind of figured that was gonna happen. I just didn't know what the extent was. I had to see it live so that way I can get that data, so that way I can readjust everything. So that's why I decided to go ahead and do it here on the recap instead of the actual podcast. So that way I can get that data and then go back and adjust everything. So I mean, it is what it is.
Now, would you want to shut it down and make the adjustments? Is it like a quick?
It's yeah. I mean, no adjustments for this. Oh no, that's not going to be quick.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not going to be quick. And the reason why I say that is because I'm going to have to go to bmix.com, get into my account, and then get the report from this actual live. And then once I get that, I mean, that part doesn't take long, but then going in and reconfiguring things. And it may not even be, I have to reconfigure a whole bunch of stuff. It may just be a couple of different things, as far as the bandwidth is concerned. I have to readjust. But then I won't know until I'm actually able to get in and look at everything. So I mean, what we could do, if we're having, since we are having some issues with this, we could shut the live down and just restart it and just use regular TikTok. I don't have a problem with that if that would make things a lot easier. I think, let's see, we're roughly about 20 minutes in. That should give me enough data. If that's what you guys want to do.
I'm good with that.
Just shutting it down and just restarting it.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna shut down. Hey, listen, we got a chance to see the format of whatever thing it is. Like I said, I'll readjust everything. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and shut live down real quick, and I'm just gonna open it back up on my phone or whatever, and then we'll go right back. We're gonna be right back. All right. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes.